A Tulsa family is mourning the loss of their 3 dogs plus their home after a house fire back in March. I'm 2 News Oklahoma's Braden Bates here on the Tulsa-Sand Springs border, where their home is now ash.
I don't put water on it. That's why we're not doing this now.
Emotions ran hot as Joseph Pugh's house burned. Pugh says it was a total loss.
I'm just pulling up and seeing that.
He says first responders didn't act as he expected, saying firefighters responded to other areas of the neighborhood rather than his home, which was consumed by flames.
They just kind of walked around. They weren't hustling as I see firemen hustle.
Pugh says he watched hopelessly as his home, with his dogs inside, crumbled before him.
Yeah, because it almost feels like it's my fault that they're gone.
After talking with Pugh, I wanted to learn why firefighters may not have focused on his home before turning their help to neighbors. So I talked with Sand Springs Fire Chief Jeremy Wade Sims. He says an active power line melted in the heat and made the situation more dangerous for first responders.
When you squirt water, water conducts electricity. So when you have an active power line dancing around, sometimes you can't spray water.
He says by the time fire crews got to the house, it was engulfed. But teams focused on containing the fire and on neighboring homes that could be saved.
If you were to look at that house, there was an additional house right next door, and we had to start putting water on that as well. But we kind of go into an operation more of a defensive mode.
I'm told the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Wade Sims says that if anyone knows what may have happened, they can contact the fire marshal. However, 4 months after the fire, Pugh is still dealing with the loss of cherished mementos.
I had 2 of my godparents' ashes here. I had my dad's ashes here, and I had my brother's ashes here.
While Pugh's hoping to understand more about what happened, Wade Sims says it can be hard in situations like this to get a clear cause. In the meantime, Pugh says that he is searching through this rubble to try and find anything that may be salvageable. In Tulsa County, Braden Bates, 2 News, Oklahoma.